Sri Suresh Prabhu.
Sir, first of all, I would like to draw your attention and request your indulgence. So when a bill is presented to the Parliament, sir, the government is obliged to take the Parliament into confidence by giving as much of information as possible. So if you go to the object clause of the bill, it is a deliberate attempt to conceal as much information as possible. Sir, when was the matter referred to BIFR? When the judgment of the BIFR was given? After the BIFR judgment was given, why the government did not act on it? How the Supreme Court came into play? What is the order of the Supreme Court? Unless you inform the House on all the issues in a proper and comprehensive manner to seek the House approval on such an important issue, I think it is highly objectionable. So first of all, I request the Minister to first take us into confidence. If you want to withdraw the bill, it is all right. Let him go back, prepare a proper homework, come back to us, tell us everything, then only you can say that the House is making an informed decision. In the absence of this, if you conceal the key information, it is not an appropriate way to pilot a bill in the Parliament. Sir, this bill is a very limited purpose bill, but it raises very important issues. Sir, Jawaharlal Nehru, as was pointed out earlier, had said that public sector enterprises are the modern temples of India, and therefore he invested a lot of public money to create new institutions, to construct new factories in key sectors like steel, cement and all whatnot. Later on came the second phase when Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister. Several sick units which were run by private companies, public money was used to buy those companies. Then come the third phase in 91 to 96 when the government headed by Narasimha Rao and then our present Prime Minister was the Finance Minister said that public sector enterprises which are losing money is a drain on public resources. So he said we must refer several of these companies to BIFR. Then came the in-between period and now the new government, the UPA government has come. So now I am little confused. Sir, are these modern temples of India or not? If they are not modern temples, then what are they? Number two, if you want to acquire, you have invested good public money to acquire those companies. What has happened to that money which was invested to buy sick companies from private enterprises? And we have invested that money. Has that money is properly utilized? House must know about it, sir. We must prepare a white paper, bring it before the House. Tell us how much money has been invested by public money to buy private enterprise, to bail them out. And now we are saying that we want to sell these companies because the companies cannot run in profit. So the question is, the companies were already lost when you acquired these companies. Now these companies were run for some time. What is the accountability of the person who ran the companies? What is the responsibility of the government under whose control these companies were running? And if the companies are running to loss, what are the causes for that? I think you should really tell us, so we'll really understand why the companies have gone into losses and what is the purpose of this. So BIFR has several companies. BIFR has already told so many companies to be closed down. So Minister must tell us in how many companies, yes, the BIFR issued orders for closure, and on how many such companies you acted on it. Is it pick and choose that all the companies have been ordered, we are closing down? I can understand. Some companies will say I am going to close down and some companies will not be closed down. So what is the rationale behind this? Is it something which is the whims and fancy of a person that is going to decide, or is it the collective will of the government? So we would like to know on what basis you are deciding to close it down and on what basis it is not decided to close down. You must tell the House. You must have a right to know. The second issue is, so we have always seen that a government is trying to become a land developer. So Ministry of Public Enterprise job is to run the company. If they cannot run, the Ministry of Textiles sold certain properties in Mumbai and other places where the land was sold for several hundred crores. Now sir, as you know, whenever the land is sold, not that 100% amount of money that is should come is always paid by check. So therefore, some money could be lost. So it is really important for us that whether government should become a land developer, we should try to sell and buy land. Is this the job of the government? Because finally what it amounts to, that you acquire a steel company and after some time you sell it off, so you buy land and you are selling off land. Is this what the job of the government is? I would like to know. And therefore, there should be a proper policy for deciding how to acquire a company if you are selling it off, why you really want to sell it off. And sir, this is very important, and my point is, sir, Supreme Court has given a judgment. I would request Minister to enlighten us on that. Probably the Supreme Court judgment comes from the fact that when you acquire a property, the Parliament passes the law when you nationalize the business. So if you are denationalizing it, you are selling off, the Parliament's approval must be taken. This is what it must be. So just imagine, if the Supreme Court wants the Parliament to be involved, because Parliament should take an informed decision, so is it not responsible to put before the Parliament all the relevant papers, otherwise somebody else can again file a PIL. And you can say that we did not make a choice because the government put before us only this piece of paper. So there was no other evidence. What are the papers related to this are available to us. So on what basis the Parliament is taking a decision will become very important. And therefore I would request the Minister to make sure that all these relevant information, relevant papers should be placed before us, and then only we will be able to take the decision. Sir, this industry, I am winding up, sir. I am just last 2 minutes. I am winding up. Sir, the issue is the cement is all companies. So if you go look at the Bombay Stock Exchange Index, all the companies who are in cement business are making profit. But the government company make loss. Once the company is sold, that company will start making profit. So is this the government has become a parking lot? When you lose money, you park your company with the government. If you want to make money, take it out of the parking lot and start driving the car. Is this what the government's money is used for? Thank you, sir.
ठीक है, श्री गणेश